Good afternoon and happy Friday to each and every one of you. It is not such a happy Friday for me though, and it is raining. So before I tell you any stories, let's get in my car and out of this miserable weather. Ugh. All right, so prop you guys up here. There we go. All right, so like I said, not such a great Friday for me. For those of you who follow me on my personal Instagram account, not my Cinema Sickness account, but my David Kyle Eisenhower Instagram account, I know a few of you do, and you're already well aware of this. Unfortunately, last night, my grandmother passed away. It was grandmother on my dad's side. It's the grandmother for the last 4 or 5 years now. I've been like the sole caregiver of. She's pretty old. She was, I guess when I started kind of taking over for her, she was 90 years old, and she passed away at the age of 95. So, lived a good long time. So not like, she was taken too soon or anything like that. Definitely lived a nice long life, a very adventurous life and everything. So that's fantastic. But when my father passed away about 4 or 5 years ago, I kind of took over the duties. I was her power of attorney. I was her medical power of attorney. I would make sure she had groceries, her bills were taken care of, all her like money was managed correctly in her bank and everything like that. Checks were cashed, all that stuff. She was taking her medication. I'd pick up her medication. I would take her to the doctors. Yada yada yada. Essentially, for the last 4 or 5 years, I've had another kid. It was like taking care of a kid who just happened to not live with us. For a while, she was living in an apartment by herself. Doing okay, but slowly things started to get worse and worse. There was little things where I was like, it's not so good. Maybe she shouldn't be living here anymore. Then eventually got to the point where she had a fall and wasn't able to, I fall and I can't get up. It's one of those situations. That's a real thing. That happened, and luckily her reverend who takes her to church every Sunday, she had apparently fallen on like a Saturday night, and her reverend couldn't get a hold of her, and I went over, because I of course had a key to her apartment, went over, found her on the floor, and thought she was dead. Thankfully she wasn't. And she, again, just had fallen and wasn't able to get back up. And I was like, all right, last straw. This, you can't be living by yourself. It's too dangerous. I only went over like once every Saturday to check on her. So had the Reverend not even checked on her or called her or gone to pick her up for church, she would have laid there all week, and I would have had no idea, and she would have obviously died, and that would have been bad. So again, that was kind of last call. So we put her into a nursing home, and from there, things just got worse. She started really to deteriorate. She had dementia that was really starting to take over, and things just weren't going so well. It's like every time we went to see her, she was like a little bit worse, then a little bit worse, and a little bit worse, unfortunately. The last few times we went to see her, she was like hearing things and was having a really hard time. She just wasn't there, and it was kind of sad. And then unfortunately, I got a call last night letting me know that she wasn't doing so well, and kind of I'm in charge, so what do they want me to do, which was a fun decision to make. So I went over, and me and my wife went over, and we saw her for a little while and sat with her, and she was having some trouble breathing, and things were not looking too good, but she was starting to get better. The doctors and nurses were like, she was not responding at all to anybody, and maybe like an hour ago. Now she's more, again, she wasn't herself or anything like that, but at least she was more responsive now and trying to talk a little bit and whatnot. So that was good. But we stayed there maybe for like a half hour with her, and she started to look like she was pretty tired. So we figured we let her rest a little bit, and she seemed to be doing better. So we thought, okay. And then maybe about a half hour later, I got a phone call letting me know that she had passed away. So unfortunately, yes, my grandmother has passed away. And again, it's pretty sad, because I have been taking care of her for the last 5 years. It's not like just, a grandmother that I just loved, which I did, but it's somebody else who I loved and really took care of. So there was a lot more meaning behind it than usual. So it's pretty sad. So yeah, but life goes on, and things have to continue. The show must go on. So all right, I wanted to let you guys know that. So if things seem weird for the next couple of days, maybe in my tone or the fact that I'm gonna have things to do. Again, I'm her sole caregiver, so I have to plan. I got to get a funeral together, which is pretty much already done. But I got to go sign paperwork at like the burial, the cemetery, and I got to go sign other paperwork and go pick up stuff from the nursing home, and all kinds of stuff to do over the next few days. It's gonna be a very busy next couple days. Their actual funeral is on Wednesday, so again, if things just seem off or whatever, you know why. So yes, very sad indeed. But okay, with that, I am very, very, very hungry. I was kind of sad last night, so I didn't really eat very much. And this morning, I had a pretzel. That's it. So I am just starving. Let's go get some food.
Hi, happy to meet you. Order when you're ready, okay?
Curly fries, nature's cure for the blues. Well, that definitely hit the spot. Feeling a bit better now, but unfortunately, back to work. Yeah, I need to go back to Target and get myself another bag of M&Ms, but in the meantime, I still gotta keep that girlish figure. And the work week is over and the weekend is here upon us, and we are gonna start things off this weekend by hitting up 2 more Dollar Trees. Definitely excited about that. That is, as long as they have some good movies, because the stores we hit up yesterday, we're definitely lacking in the good titles department, and I'm hoping that it's not going to be more of that. I really hope they've gotten some good stuff in, put some good stuff out, and there are maybe different titles than we saw the last couple days. I hope, but I don't know. We'll just have to see how things go. So there are 2 stores we can hit up on the way home. We're going to go hit up both of them, and fingers crossed they got some good stuff in. Actually, first we need to stop at the post office. I got mail to drop off for you guys. And apparently a letter to pick up for me. All right, since all I got was a letter, I figured, what the heck, let's just open this up now and see what is inside. It's coming once again from John Elise, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I have no idea. I've probably been pronouncing it incorrectly this entire time, but I think there's like a disc in here. Let's see what this is. Okay. Hi, David, aka CS. This is for you or your son, best friend, John Elise. We're best friends now. Awesome. So okay, we have. First of all, this is cool. The Kung Fu Panda DVD Digital HD artwork. And then, oh nice, Kung Fu Panda 3. Very cool. So the artwork and the DVD to go along with it. That is really cool. Very nice. That is cool. So John, thank you so much for the artwork and the DVD. Okay, we've made it to Dollar Tree number 1. Really hoping for some good deals in here. Their item of the week sign does say DVDs and Blu-rays, so that's a good start, but let's go in and see what they got. All right, in we go, and oh no, this is not looking too good. Once again, a small selection of titles, and the only Blu-ray they have is the same one I picked up a few days ago. But wait a minute, what's this? George Clooney The Collection 3-movie box set? That's a really good deal for only $1. That's a great find, and oh my gosh, Upright Citizens Brigade Season 2 for only $1? Okay, tonight has been completely worth it for that title alone. That was an absolutely amazing find. Unfortunately, though, that's about it for the good finds. Everything else was very, very mediocre. In fact, I'm really questioning these first 3 boxes right here. I don't even know if these are new stock. I think this might be old stock. A lot of this stuff is the exact same titles I saw last time they got in DVDs and Blu-rays. Even those TV premiere DVDs, they had those last time. They're nothing new, so I'm really questioning, again, these first 3 boxes. I think these might be old stock, and I'm not seeing really anything all that exciting, just pretty much the same stuff over and over and over again, although they did get in a PC game, which is interesting, but again, nothing in these first 3 boxes. It's really these last 2 boxes that have some interesting stuff like Kablooey, Upright Citizens Brigade, George Clooney, the Blu-ray set there, and as you can see, there's a nice big gap, which makes me wonder if it's been picked through. Alright, well that was pretty nice. I mean, not the big Blu-ray haul I was hoping for, but that George Clooney set and the Upright Citizens Brigade Season 2, and that was a pretty amazing find for only $1 a piece, so again, not quite the haul I was expecting, but not a bad one either. And Dollar Tree number 2. Now, I'm still not holding my breath, but at least I'm feeling a bit more optimistic. Well, all right, this is looking a little bit more promising. A larger selection of movies this time around. Unfortunately, though, it's looking like a lot of the same titles I have been seeing. In fact, there's some titles in here that were from last time they got in DVDs and Blu-rays as well. Things like Gridiron Gang and Year One and The Runner and stuff like that. Titles they had last time, which makes me wonder, again, if this is some old stock mixed with some new stock, which unfortunately means I might not be finding anything too good within this pile of movies. But who knows? There might be a few gems thrown in here. There is some more Third Rock, which is great. Another one of those George Clooney sets. That's really cool as well. But then I'm not really seeing anything else too good. Just a lot of the same stuff that I've been seeing. Some more of those Earth from Above Blu-rays, but I've been seeing those everywhere. Not too exciting to come across that yet again. And more of the same, more of the same, more of the same, more of the same. And then, whoa, wait a minute, here we go. No Good Deed on Blu-ray. Now that is something new that I've not yet seen in any other store. So I'm pretty excited about that. Definitely grabbing a copy of that. But then, ooh, Moby Dick. Okay, not too bad. An okay movie. But again, then on to a whole bunch more of the same stuff I have been seeing. And, boy, this isn't looking too good. Are there any more gems? Come on, there's got to be a few more, right? It can't just be the same stuff over and over and over again, can it? And, I don't know. It looks like it might actually be that. They do have some more of those Spider-Man sets, so that's really cool, but I don't really need any more of those. I already picked one for me and for the store. And again, just a whole bunch more of the same. This is not... Oh, wait. Here we go. Action Legends 4-movie collection. That's pretty cool as well. Definitely grabbing that. And then, on to a lot more of the same. Johnny English Reborn. Decent movie. Don't need it. I already have it. And the same thing goes with everything else. And yes, I was a nice guy, and I did put all the movies back in order before I left. Well, at least they had 2 Blu-rays that I had not yet seen, so that was something, but... Again, not quite the haul I was expecting. Some people I've seen online have walked out of these stores with just a nice stack of Blu-rays. Not so much for me, but regardless, at least I found some new things today, but that is it. That is the only 2 other Dollar Trees in the area, so it looks like, at least for now, we're done. So, all right, let's go home and see what I grabbed. All right, back home. And wow, I found some new titles. I'm pretty surprised by that. As I always tell you guys, it's a good idea if you have a bunch of Dollar Trees in your area, hit them all up. You never know what you might find. You might see the same thing over and over and over again, but that one Dollar Tree will have something pretty cool that you didn't see before, and that is definitely the way tonight went down. I did find some new Blu-rays, though not the amount that I was hoping for. A lot of people have been posting on places like Blu-ray.com about the just huge hauls of Blu-rays they've been finding at their local Dollar Trees. Well, unfortunately, not at mine, but I did find 2, and I did find 2 box sets, one of them being pretty cool, and the other one being something really amazing that I'm just ecstatic about. I'm so happy I found this, especially only for $1. It's a really just an amazing deal, something I definitely wanted, and really made the trip out to these 2 different Dollar Trees completely worth it. So, all right, let's take a look at the little bit I actually did pick up. So the 2 Blu-rays here I found, first one being Action Legends 4-movie collection. Looks to be 2 Jean-Claude Van Damme movies and 2 Steven Seagal movies, so pretty cool. But I actually already have these. I thought I might, and then I got home and realized I definitely did. I have, let's see, Universal Soldier: The Return and Second in Command in this Jean-Claude Van Damme 5-movie collection set. And then I have Attack Force and Into the Sun in this double feature set right here. So I guess I picked this up for the store. Cool. I don't know. Oh well, I should have double checked before I left the store, but I was just excited to actually come across a Blu-ray I hadn't yet seen. So, oh well. It was only $1. Like I said, I guess it's a new pickup for the CinemaSick this store. Awesome. But this I definitely did not have, and that is The Good Deed. I've never seen this movie, but I love that cast. Is this any good, guys? Leave a comment down below. This looks like a really fun movie. I'm surprised I actually don't own this yet or haven't seen this one, so really looking forward to checking this out. I think $1 for this was a pretty good deal. Again, if you've seen it, leave a comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. And then some actual box sets, one of them being George Clooney Collection. That is awesome. Or should I say George Clooney, The Collection. That is awesome. This coming with The Thin Red Line, great movie. Solaris, which I've actually never seen. I know nothing about that. And One Fine Day, which I know of, but I've actually never seen as well. So that's pretty awesome. Really cool box set right there of some George Clooney films. A nice little thin packs. I actually picked up 2 of these. I grabbed one for me and one for the store. So that is awesome. Pretty cool set right there. That's nice. But when all is said and done, this here is what I'm very excited about. And again, what totally made running out to these 2 other stores completely worth it. It made the entire trip tonight worth it. And that is the complete second season of The Upright Citizen Brigade. Oh my gosh, this is such a cool find. I have season 1. I did not yet have season 2. Again, this is just an amazing find. I was pretty blown away to see this like sitting in that bin. I couldn't believe it. So again, it just goes to show you, you never know what you might find. And if you go to places like Blu-ray.com and you read about what people are finding at their local Dollar Trees, you'll clearly see that some people are just finding random stuff like this. Like this might be a one-time thing. No other store anywhere might have gotten this, or maybe only a very few select stores got this. And that is the way with some titles. So again, that's why I always say, check all your different stores in your area, because you never know, you might come across like that one really cool, bizarre, random title that's just absolutely awesome, and for $1 is a complete steal, like season 2 of Upright Citizens Brigade. This is just amazing. I'm so ecstatic about this. What a cool find. So yeah, there you go. That was it. That was my entire haul for tonight. Just these 4 titles. Yep, so I think I'm pretty much done with Dollar Trees for the weekend. I don't see myself really running out to any more. With that being said, if I happen to be out somewhere this weekend and drive past one, sure, I'll stop in and check it out. But I don't see myself like actively going out to any more stores and trying to hunt more titles down. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I found some good things. I'm good to go. I don't need to be running around like a madman trying to find more $1 DVDs and Blu-rays again. I'm pretty satisfied with what I found thus far. So, all right, that is it. Some of you guys have been asking me recently why I haven't reviewed any movies. That is because I am still working my way through the Angry Video Game Nerd X Blu-ray set. There's so much content on there. I find it hilarious that I told you last week that, oh yeah, by the weekend I'll be done. That was over a week ago, and I'm still working my way through that set. There is so much content on it. It is completely worth your money. I have to say that. And I'm still only on disc 1. I have a lot more to watch. So hopefully sometime by the end of the month, I'll be finished watching that. That is just how much content there is. But I'm loving it. It's fantastic, and I'm going to sit down and enjoy some more of that tonight. So again, as always, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, then hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. And if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, one of many designs to choose from, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com. And finally, if you would like to support new content and show your thanks and appreciation for these videos, then head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness with a simple donation of $1 or as much as you like. Really does go a long way. All goes right back into these videos and gains you early access to most my videos as well. And if you want to head over to the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram, all proceeds from anything you purchase there go right back into the show as well. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.